check voice or anything? Good?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium. Tonight, the South Union Township Supervisors presents the South Union Township Sports Network. It's high school girls basketball as the Lady Mustangs of Laurel Highlands take on the Yough Cougars here at Laurel Highlands. Gary Frankhouse along Billy Dice behind the camera. We're bringing you this action tonight on the South Union Township Sports Network. The South Union Township Sports Network is a cooperative venture with Township Supervisors Bob Schiffmeyer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. along with Armstrong Cable and Breezeline Cable, and our friends at CUTV, including Gary Smith. Take a look at the starting lineups for both squads here before we begin. For the visiting Yough Cougars under Coach Brian Zanaver, coming in 6-3, 1-1 in conference. They'll start with number 5, Carly Fitzgibbons, a 5'4" junior guard. Number 11, Brooke Weiland, a 5'11" senior guard. Number 21, Cadence Roebuck, a 5'5" senior guard. Number 22, Brooke Kowalski, a 5'6" sophomore guard. And number 32, Haley Bach, a 5'10" senior forward. For the homestanding Lady Mustangs, number 1, Maya Harris. She's a 5'9" senior guard. Number 2, Aria Jenkins, a 5'11" junior forward. Number 5, Taylor Schwartzweger, a 5'7" sophomore guard. Number 11, Ariana Sumter, 5'11" senior forward. And number 15, Taylor Irwin. She's a 5'10" junior forward also. For the Mustangs, Lady Mustangs, coming in 9-4 overall, 4-2 in conference, looking to up that conference record in anticipation of the second half of the season moving forward here. Some tough games for the Lady Mustangs ahead, but they'll worry about tonight's contest first. So let's take a look at the South Union Township Sports Network sponsors. Smith Lewis Chess, CPAs here in Uniontown. Davis & Davis, attorneys at law. The Sprouse Insurance Group and agent David Hughes. SWGI Specialists, now a part of U.S. Digestive Health. The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns. United Bank, and the Laurel Highlands Girls Basketball Boosters, along with the South Union Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. If you're watching this game on Breezeline or Armstrong Cable, we'd like to let you know that the South Union Township Sports Network games and programs are now available live online. It's easy to find. Just log on to youtube.com and search South Union Television to find the archived broadcasts, or follow the South Union Township Sports Network on Facebook for these live games. Facebook, it's at live games, facebook.com/South Union TV. So we're just about ready for the introduction of the starting lineups by the PA announcer, and we're going to turn it over to her here in a few minutes. Should be an interesting contest here tonight. Lady Mustangs have really been a dynamic squad for the last 2 years, and they have a lot of senior leadership as well as some undergrads that have stepped up to give the Lady Mustangs a really strong squad here this evening. So let's turn it over to the PA announcer for tonight's lineups and the national anthem. our national anthem. And now for the starting lineups, as we had presented, will be introduced on the court before we're ready for high school girls basketball here on the South Union Township Sports Network. There's our starting lineups, brought to you by the infamous one and only athletic director for the Laurel Highlands School District, Mark John. And as we get ready to start, we'll let you know that Smith Lewis Chess and Company LLP is home to a certified public accounting firm located here in Uniontown. Their firm offers a wide range of services to both individuals and business clients. Since their firm is small, clients benefit by getting personalized quality service. Some of the services offered by Smith Lewis Chess and Company include tax services, audit and assurance services, and accounting service. If you or your business are looking for an experienced accountant that can understand your needs and values, your partnership will be with Smith Lewis Chess at 724-438-7088. Here we go. Visiting Cougars in their traveling dark green, and the Mustangs, Lady Mustangs, in their home whites. Left to right will be the Lady Mustangs, right to left. The Cougar controlled down and to the hoop, and quickly not able to score. There was Maya Harris, but up and in. That time by Schwartzweger. Press now put on by the Mustangs, and broken by the Cougar to the hoop, and off no good, but the rebound now pulled down by Schwartzweger. Gets it across there to Sumter. I'm sorry, that's Harris. On top, man-to-man defense for the Cougars. Motion offense by the Lady Mustangs. In the corner now, deep. Now nice pass inside. Unable to finish at the hoop there was Sumter. And pulling it out the rebound was Kowalski. Again, full court pressure by the Lady Mustangs. Dribble through now. Successfully there by Fitzgibbons. She'll bring it back out and reset. Now on the right side, number 32, that's Haley Brock. Quick pass over to the left side to Kowalski. On top now, we'll bring it out as Roebuck. Defended there by Schwartzweger. Skip pass over and across there to Fitzgibbons, and the Cougars will be patient. It's a one man-to-man defense for the Lady Mustangs. Thought about the three that time, but didn't take it, was Kowalski. Skip pass over here to Weiland on the baseline. Looking for some help is Bach. Tries to get it, and that's off the hand of the Cougar. Fitzgibbons out of bounds to the Lady Mustangs. Triggering in will be Harris. Yough sets up in a full court press themselves. 6:27 to go here in the first. 2-0 Lady Mustangs. There's a long pass, and ahead of the pack, in for the layup, and bucket is Ariad Jenkins. 1-2-2 zone press, broken nicely there by the Cougars to the rim, and now trying to get it up to the rim, and she doesn't score it. Wow. Scoop and a score for Haley Bach. And the foul called there on the Lady Mustang. I think that was number 11, Sumter, which will be her first, team first. And to the line, an opportunity for the three-point play is Haley Bach. And she does complete it. 4-3 now. The Mustangs on top, get it ahead again, and to the hoop with the left, scored again for Sumter. I'm sorry, that's Jenkins. She has 4. Skip across now, quickly up the court come the Cougars. Three-pointer on the way, off the rim, no good. That time by Bach, but tracked down in the corners, tries to go baseline. It's a double dribble, though. That was Roebuck trying to go baseline. Too many dribbles, turnover to the Lady Mustangs. 6-3, 5:48 to go here in the first. Nice crowd on hand here supporting the Lady Mustangs. Across now to Harris. Thinks about the three, takes the long three, count it. Mia Harris with the three-pointer. Stretches the lead out to 9-3 now. A lot of pressure on this Mustang defense. Knocked away, turnover. Good pass and assist across to Harris. She finishes. Beautiful pass there by Irwin. Now trying to dribble through the press and successfully does so for the Cougars. They'll kick it back out now here to Fitzgibbons. She'll set things up. Looked like a backdoor pass was open. Didn't see it, was Roebuck. Now in the corner, taken away. This is Sumter. Get it to her teammate Irwin on the right wing. Out on top now, reset to Harris. Back into a sagging man-to-man defense now for the Cougars. Corner to Harris. Thought about the three. Now foul line jumper. Count it. That's Jenkins. She has 6 first quarter points. Pass it down the left side. Successfully break the press this time. And that is Kowalski. And it's going to be a tied up play there, and it's going to be out of bounds on the held ball to Yough. 4:19 to go here in the first. 10-point advantage for the Lady Mustangs. This is Fitzgibbons. Across the way to Weiland. Now tied up again, but she does break it out, and it's going to be a foul. This time, fouls on number 5, Schwartzweger, her first, team second. So the Cougars will have another opportunity at the rim. Fitzgibbons now across to Roebuck. On top is Weiland. Gets it underneath. Nice pass. Open layup. Score it. Bach has all of the first quarter points for Yough. Gives her 5. Got behind the defense that time. This is Harris. Dribble left. Stop in the corner. Schwartzweger. Ball fake. Now foul line again. Across the way to Irwin. Irwin will stop and shoot the three. Off the rim, no good. Out of bounds to Yough. Squared up nicely, just couldn't convert there that time, was Taylor Irwin. Yough now will face that press of the Lady Mustangs, trying to get it across the timeline. They do now. That's Kowalski dribbling with her right hand atop to Fitzgibbons. Coming out on top now is Bach. Over to Weiland. Weiland to Fitzgibbons. She tries to drive, and that's blocked away by Jenkins. Trying to go to the rim that time was Fitzgibbons. And no way, said Jenkins. Baseline throw in. Fitzgibbons looking, gets it on top, almost stolen away. Now, jumper from the side. That's no good by Weiland, but rebound taken down there by Yough again. Bach will control. Bring it back out and reset again. Good patience there by Kowalski. Got a timeout called by Yough. It's a full timeout. Give us an opportunity to talk about some of our sponsors. The Laurel Highlands Girls Basketball Boosters are a proud sponsor of Lady Mustang Basketball on the South Union Township Sports Network. Go Lady Mustangs from the Laurel Highlands Girls Boosters. United Bank offers local decision-making and the personalized service our customers have come to expect since 1839. With the insights, technologies, products, and services of a large bank and a deep commitment to the communities in which we operate. Make United Bank your local bank, local and here to serve you. United Bank, proud sponsors of the South Union Township Sports Network and the Lady Mustangs. 13-5, early score here in the first quarter. Lady Mustangs are on top as they come out of the full timeout called by Yough. Just one player for Yough in the scoring column. That's Haley Bach. She has all 5. For the Lady Mustangs, it's 5 points for Harris, 6 for Jenkins, and 2 for Schwartzweger. Out of bounds right here in front of us. Gets it into Fitzgibbon. She controls the ball for the Lady Cougars. Weiland now looking for some help. Gibbons comes out, harassed there by Harris. Get it inside, knocked away and saved, but that's going to be a foul now. Going to be called on Sumter. That might be her second. She might have to take a break, and it's going to be someone checking in. That will be number 3, Righteous Richardson. And Sumter will sit with 2 fouls here in the first quarter. 2:37 remaining. Trying to get it in. Might be a 5-second call. It is. A nice defense there by the Lady Mustangs as they force the turnover on the 5-second call across the way. So bringing it ahead now. Maya Harris over to Schwartzweger. Harris in the corner now posting up low. That's Jenkins. Skip it out to Schwartzweger. Good pass across to Irwin. Short jumper, no good. Schwartzweger with the rebound. Gets it back out in the corner to Harris for 3, no good. Lady Mustangs again controlling the rebound. Harris bounce pass to Schwartzweger. Kick it out on top to Jenkins. Staying in the man-to-man defense are Yough. Harris now will look for some help. Gets Schwartzweger on the right wing. Skip pass across to Jenkins. She goes baseline. Spin jumper off the rim, no good, and Bach down with the rebound. So several opportunities for the Lady Mustangs, unsuccessful on that trip. Now they go into a semi-weave offense. This is Fitzgibbons. She'll bring it back out. Skip pass across to Roebuck. Get it on top to Bach. Backdoor cut. Good fought there, but a little too far, unreachable there for Weiland. Was open on that backdoor cut, but unable to complete it. Harris will bring it ahead deliberately. On the right side to Schwartzweger. Good pass inside to Jenkins. Kick it back out to Schwartzweger. They're going to work 2-man game inside with the left, and that's going to be a foul call this time as Jenkins was taking it to the rim. That's going to be on Bach. Her first, just the team first, with 1:06 remaining, sending Jenkins to the line. Her first opportunity tonight at the foul line, and she's solid with the first. 14-5 now. Laurel Highlands on top. Second one on the way. 2 for 2 for Jenkins. Gives her 8 for the first quarter. Quickly up the court comes Cougars. Baseline now. That's one way to break the trap, but now a turnover across the way in the corner is going to send it back to the Lady Mustangs. Under a minute to go here in the first. Harris calling out the play. Gets a high screen. In the corner now, Richardson will launch a three off the back of the iron, no good. Trying to track it down and saved in. Richardson comes all the way across to get the loose ball inside. Unable to finish that time was Irwin. Point blank opportunity. 33 seconds to go here in the quarter. Little weave action. Richardson with the steal. She comes in with the left and she is fouled. To the rim was Righteous Richardson, and she is fouled as she attempted the shot, and that's number 11, Brooke Weiland, with her first, team second, with 25 seconds remaining. Richardson, the senior guard. Good on her first foul attempt. Lady Mustangs now with a 16-5 advantage. Second one on the way. It's good also. Quickly down the court. Oh, stepped out of bounds all across the way. Tried to be a little too quick that time was Fitzgibbons. Back again to the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs with 20 seconds to go. May hold for one here, leading 17-5. Just keep it out on top. Schwartzweger now gets it to Harris. Harris, foul line to Jenkins. She'll take the jumper and hit it. Jenkins with 10 first quarter points, and that's going to do it for the first quarter with our score. Laurel Highlands 19, Yough 5. First quarter scoring for Laurel Highlands. Mia Harris with 5. Ayera Jenkins with 10. Righteous Richardson with 2. And Taylor Schwartzweger for 2 for their total of 19. Just one scorer for Yough. That was Haley Bach. 2 buckets and a foul shot for their 5 points after one. Bad hair day, bad day at the office, bad day behind the wheel. Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously, good service. Now that's something to smile about. Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Draver Township is Sprouse Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to Sprouseinsurance.com. Erie Rate Lock is not guaranteed. Continued insurance coverage is not available in all states. Jason Scott and all of our supervisors, Bob Schiffbauer and Rick Vernon, know that hard work, respecting others, and being a good team member are values that South Union Township supervisors know well. Whether it's running machines, repairing storm drains, operating a plow truck, or working with all of the supervisors, economic growth is what they look for every day to keep residents safe, maintain the strength of our local businesses, and enhance the quality of life in South Union Township for our families and our future. Good luck to all our local teams from the South Union Township supervisors as Laurel Highlands has the possession and a three-pointer on the way again, and Harris with her second three-pointer makes it 22-5. Wow. This is Fitzgibbons, gets it across, but Harris with the tip, out of bounds, stays with Yough. This pressure has caused some problems for the Cougars, and they're going to drop back now in a straight man-to-man defense. Fitzgibbons will look for a screen on top, gets it out of bounds, and just an errant pass will give it back to Laurel Highlands. Just underway here in the second quarter. Jenkins on the high left wing. Nice pass to Schwartzweger with the left. Schwartzweger with the bucket, gives her 4. Now the half-court press. They're going to get it over again to it. It's stolen away by Schwartzweger. She gives it up. Unselfish play there by Schwartzweger with the assist to Harris. And Laurel Highlands is going to drop back now in a straight man-to-man. Pick up at half court as Fitzgibbons will try to break that defense. It's on the floor again, and a held ball. That time, Kowalski and Schwartzweger tied up, and that'll stay with Yough on a baseline inbounds. Neither team with a foul here so far in the second quarter. Fitzgibbons slaps the ball, now gets it in on the baseline to Weiland. She's trapped there on the high wing, trying to get it over to Brooke, but stolen away by Jenkins. She'll take it in and score it. Jenkins has 12. Fitzgibbons now will see if they can get something going. Do that. Had a little collision there between teammates, results in a turnover travel. And Laurel Highlands will go to the bench, bring in number 10, Chloe Price, to give Jenkins a break. So Harris again over to Richardson, back to Harris. Inside now. Harris on top, thought about the three, to the rim, bucket and score it. Just checking back in, Ariana Sumter gets into the action with her first bucket. Went to the bench early in the first quarter with 2 fouls, and that foul's called on number 32. That's Bach, and that's her second. Team first of the second quarter. Sumter at the line, hits again. Laurel Highlands 5 for 5 at the line so far in this contest. Another substitution in for Laurel Highlands. That's going to be let's see who came in here. Number 15, Irwin, checked in. It's going to be a kick and stay with Yough. 6:01 to go here in the second, 31-5. Laurel Highlands all over the Yough Cougars. Might see the Laurel Highlands take this press off here in the not too distant future with a chance, and there's another steal by Harris. Quickness is personified by Harris. She just is all over the court. Now a three-pointer on the way, no good. Harris with the rebound though. Try to get it inside again, and bucket good for Sumter. She has 5 in the quarter, and that's going to be another turnover as Yough cannot handle the press. Richardson back out to Harris. She'll take a 3 off the back of the rim, no good. Good rebound that time by number 22, Kowalski. She'll bring it ahead herself. Number 15 who had checked in, that's Broadwater. Now in the corner to box, tries to go baseline. Nowhere to go. It's going to be out of bounds and back to Laurel Highlands. Checking in now is number 23, Evelyn Gates, sophomore guard for Yough, as Laurel Highlands will once again regain possession. Corner shot now by number 10, that's Price, no good. Bach will bring it ahead, try to do it herself. Skip pass all the way out that time to Kowalski. Number 15 is Broadwater. Trying to control. Gets it over to Kowalski. Kowalski stops, pops. Can't get the roll. Rebound up again. Another opportunity, and it's out of bounds. Back to Laurel Highlands. 2 shots that time by Yough that just could not get one to lift the lid off that rim. Now checking in will be number 13. That's Lola McClusack for Laurel Highlands. And Harris will control. Gets it to Sumter. This is Irwin. Bounce pass to Harris. Now Sumter. That's going to be a travel. Just lost her footing there. A little slip in the lane. Unable to regain control of the feet. Turnover back to Yough. Their Lady Mustangs will back up into a man-to-man defense. Good backdoor cut this time, and count it. Nice reverse layup that time by Brooke Kowalski. She comes out there limping. But that's going to be a foul on Price, I believe. Her first. Team foul number 1 here in the second. And Kowalski will have the opportunity for the three-point play. Little strong, but it falls through. Harris will bring it ahead. Now Sumter, drive to the hoop. That's a power move that's hard to stop. She has 7 in the quarter. Make it 35-8. Looking for the cutters now. Trying to keep that motion offense going for the Yough Cougars. Kowalski, nice backdoor to Bach. She's fouled. And that could be the third on Sumter if it is. Just bodied her as she went to the rim. That's going to be her third foul. And send Bach to the line. She's 1 for 1 so far. And it's good, so both teams are perfect from the line. Yough 3 for 3, Laurel Highlands 5 for 5. Second opportunity going to be on the way here. Well, I put the eye on her. Harris will control. Cross to Schwartzweger. Schwartzweger on top to Irwin. On the left side to Harris. She looks to drive to the hoop and finishes, just slices her way through that defense for a left side layup. Now back comes Yough. Bach on top. Hands it off to Gates. Gates hands to the number 23. That's Gates getting the bucket for Yough. Nice jumper. And now Jenkins tried to hit one from inside the circle. Just comes up a little short. So 37-11. Yough with 6 in the quarter. And that's almost stolen away, and it is by Harris, and now we're going to have a hold. That's going to be on Bach, and it's going to be her third. Wow. Not what Coach Zanifer wanted as a third foul on her leading scorer, Bach. Harris now. Nice lob pass in to Jenkins. She's unable to finish. Now stolen away by Jenkins. Gets it to McClusack, and she's dribbling down the right side and has a foul called there. And I think that's going to be on Kowalski. It is. That's going to be her first, team foul number 3 on Yough in the quarter with 2:27 to go. Schwartzweger triggered into Harris, has it stolen nicely by Yough. Good anticipation to the rim and score it for Daisy Miller, her first 2. Nice defense there. 37-13. Harris again to the rim. Nice pass to McClusack with the bucket. Number 13, Lola McClusack gets on the board. Little weave offense now for Yough. They try to maintain possession. Good backdoor cut again. That's going to be off Miller and go back to Laurel Highlands. 39-13, minute 48 to go here before halftime. This is McClusack. Nice pass to the hoop. Score it. Jenkins with the bucket. Gives her 14 for the contest. Looks like we're going to have another timeout as that call was on Kowalski. And that's going to be, I'm sorry, that was on Gates, her first. I'm sorry, her second. Team fourth. And with this timeout, SWGI US Digestive Health, Dr. Fraser Stokes of US Digestive Health in Uniontown, your local specialist for GI and liver disorders, along with Drs. Calabrese, Hoppy, and Lorenz, remind you that a painless 30-minute colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 45, could save your life. Good luck to all our local hoops teams, and best wishes to all for a healthy and happy new year. It's a little life for the Yough Cougars here in the second, putting up 8 points, had 5 in the first. Laurel Highlands with 19 in the first and 22 here in the second for their total of 41. So it's going to be a foul shot off the timeout. Trying for the three-point play is Jenkins. She cans it, giving her 15. That could be in a backcourt there, but got across safely. This is Gates, number 23, and that's stolen away. Schwartzweger, good pass underneath to McClusack, couldn't get it above the rim. Controlling now is Whalen. She'll give it across to number 23, Gates. Look for that back door cut every time, and it's a little strong, and that's going to be out of bounds again to Laurel Highlands. Laurel Highlands looking to get that 30-point lead by halftime that would result in the alternative timing for the second half. 30-point lead would do that. Now underneath, couldn't get it above the rim again, but second put back, no good again. Out of bounds to Yough, as Jenkins just could not get that one to fall. Checking back in for Yough is Cadence Roebuck, number 21. This is Gates, the sophomore. Across the way there to Weiland. Running one-hander that time by Gates, wouldn't go. Schwartzweger with the rebound. Gets it to Harris. Harris ahead. 30 seconds to go. Schwartzweger will try the three. Rolls off, no good. Battling in there and getting the rebound was number 13, Jaden Vey for Yough, who had just checked in. Over to Roebuck. She tries her drive. No good. Stolen away by Harris. Harris has help with Schwartzweger on the left side and score it. Schwartzweger with 6. Makes it 44-13 with 5 seconds to go. They're going to have a carry with 1.7 seconds to go. 44-13. Laurel Highlands on top with 1.7 to go here before halftime. Gets it to Harris. She's going to take a long one. And short on the shot from beyond midcourt. But the Lady Mustangs are going to take a 44-13 lead into halftime. And we're going to have the halftime activities here on the South Union Township Sports Network. We're going to have these statistics and much more right after a few more messages from our sponsors. Since 1976, Davis & Davis has represented people and not insurance companies. Our lawyers have experience in litigating or settling personal injury claims, medical malpractice cases, wrongful death actions, together with domestic, real estate, workers' compensation, estate and estate planning law, and municipal law experience. Throughout decades of work, Davis & Davis has successfully represented thousands of cases in local, state, and federal courts. For more information, contact us at Davis & Davis at 724-437-2799. Now, for our halftime statistics, the Laurel Highlands Mustangs with the 44-13 lead here at halftime. The Mustangs scoring 25 in that second quarter for their total of 44, 19 in the first. Yough with 5 in the first and 8 in the second for their total of 13. Scorers for the Yough Cougars. Number 10, Daisy Miller off the bench with a bucket for 2. Brooke Kowalski, a 3-point play, bucket and foul shot for 3. Evelyn Gates with 2 points. And leading the way for Yough is Haley Bach, and she has 6 points. So 6 for Bach, 2 for Gates, 3 for Kowalski, and 2 for Miller. Gives them their total of 13. For the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs, Mia Harris with 5 in the first and 7 in the second for her total of 12. Aira Jenkins with 2, 4, 6, 8 in the first and 6 in the second for her total of 14. Righteous Richardson with 2 in the first. Taylor Schwartzweger with 6. Ariana Sumter with 7 points, all in the second quarter. Lola McClusack with a bucket in the second quarter for her 2. That's their total, 12, 14, 6, 7, and 2 for 44 points here at halftime. With halftime activities now in process at the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium, we're going to step aside here for a quick break and be back in about 5 minutes with more Laurel Highlands Lady Mustang basketball. We're back at the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium. You're watching the South Union Township Sports Network coverage of the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs versus the Yough Cougars. Halftime score 44-13. Some corrections on the scoring. Harris with 12, Jenkins with 15, Richardson 2, Schwartzweger 6, and Sumter with 7. So bringing ahead now, Mustang possession. Lady Mustang possession is Schwartzweger. Harassed there by number 5, and now it's Fitzgibbons and forces a turnover quickly there. So we will have alternative timing here in the second half. Don't like to call it the mercy rule. It is alternative timing. Good backdoor cut, but stolen away there by Irwin. She looks for help, and that will be in the form of Harris up top, but Irwin will control. Looks for help again. Underneath, that's Jenkins. Jenkins tried to get it into her buddy Sumter, but we have a push, and that's going to be out of bounds to Laurel Highlands. It's going to be a foul on number 21. Cadence Roebuck, her first, team first here as we start the third quarter with a running clock. On top there is Sumter. She takes to the rim and score it. Now good defense again as Bach tried to get it out of bounds. It's touched by Schwartzweger. She didn't need to touch that as it was going out of bounds, but it'll go back to Yough. Now 46-13. Fitzgibbons gets it on the wing. Look for that back door cut again. Almost stolen away. Bach now with an opportunity to the rim. Off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Harris. Looks ahead. Gets it. Good pass. Now Sumter in the corner. On top to Irwin for 3. No good. Rebound to Schwartzweger. Harris. Inside to Sumter. Baby hook won't go. Pulled out of there by the Cougars. Number 21 is Roebuck. Now controlling Kowalski. Little handoff on top. Left hand to the rim. Won't go. Kowalski tries again. Has it knocked away. And now Jenkins will pull it out, and she's fouled. Foul that time's on number 5. That's Fitzgibbons, her first. Team second. Checking in will be number 12. That's Bella Dolcarry. Just a freshman guard getting some playing time. Schwartzweger on the left. Guarded there by Fitzgibbons. Three-pointer on the way, and count it. That's Jenkins. Fitzgibbons left side to Dolce, and then she's going to get a foul, get a pass inside that time to Fitzgibbons, and she's fouled. Foul's on Harris. That's just her first foul. Team first for Laurel Highlands. They're going to be a 2-shot opportunity for Fitzgibbons, looking for her first score of the evening. Got it. Both teams shooting outstanding from the foul line. Laurel Highlands 6 for 6. Now, Yough 4 for 5 with another one to come. Make it 5 for 6. Get it ahead, stolen back by Yough, and that's going to be a travel. Too many hops by Roebuck after she had control. Schwartzweger will deliver the inbound. And there's Harris popping out on top to get the pass. Harris will try the 3 and get it. She's deadly from three-point range. 3 of those already here this evening. Stolen away. Here comes Harris with the left. Good pass across, but knocked out of bounds, intended for Schwartzweger. Schwartzweger will trigger it in again on the baseline. Gets a nice pass. Easy jumper there for Jenkins. Gives her 20 on the contest. Fitzgibbons now will hand off to Bach. Fitzgibbons tried to drive her way to the rim. Scoop, can't get it. Rebound pulled down there by Sumter. She'll bring it ahead herself. Across to Harris. Harris dribbled to the rim, and she's fouled on her way in. It's going to be on Roebuck, number 21, her second. Team foul number 3 here in the quarter. The clock will stop on the foul shot with 2:55 to go. Harris trying to keep the Lady Mustangs perfect from the line, and she does. Another opportunity. Got it again. Gives her 17. Number 23 is Gates. She gets it now stolen away by Harris again, and another foul. That's going to be on Dolcarry. Be her first. Team foul number 4, out of bounds to Laurel Highlands. 56-15 on a running clock, 2:32 to go here in the third. Schwartzweger will look for help from Richardson, who just checked in. This is Sumter for the Lady Mustangs to get what they can out of their starters here in the third and then go to the bench probably exclusively in the fourth. This is Sumter. Schwartzweger for 3, off the rim, no good. Irwin trying to battle for the rebound, and it's out of bounds. Good hustle, but it'll be the Lady Cougars inbound. Freshman Dolcarry will get an opportunity. Gets it to Roebuck. Roebuck trying to control, but taken away there by Sumter. To the rim, no good. Tried to get her own rebound, knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Cougar ball. Dolcarry will bring it ahead. Hand off to Gates. She'll take a three-pointer. Off the back of the rim, no good. Harris with the rebound. Speedy ahead. Gets it to Sumter. Baby hook. Won't go. Tried to get her own rebound. There's going to be out of bounds. Back to Laurel Highlands. (56-15). 50 seconds to go here in the quarter. A nice pass, inbounds, and finishing is Sumter. Gives her 11. Bach now looking for some help. Gets it in the form of Roebuck, but stolen away by Irwin. Spin move by Irwin to the rim. No, got to travel. Too many spins. 17 seconds to go here in the third. Obviously a quick moving quarter. Roebuck can't handle it. Irwin now out of bounds. Are going to stay with Laurel Highlands, but that's going to run the clock out here in the third. Richardson does get it away. No good off the rim. So at the end of 3, it's Laurel Highlands 58. The Cougars 15. Just 2 points in the quarter that time for Yough. For Laurel Highlands, they put up 14 to move their total to 58. In the quarter, Harris with 5, giving her 17. Jenkins with 5, giving her 20. And 4 points for Sumter, giving her 11. So it looks like the Lady Mustangs will start the fourth quarter with their starters, but we got some substitutions headed to the court, and that's going to be Jenkins along with Schwartzweger, McClusack, Price. They need one more, and that's going to be Irwin. Harris will take a break along with Sumter. And it'll be possession to Yough to start the fourth quarter. This is Gates. Try to go back door. It'll weave on top. Gates with a crossover to the rim and has it stick in the iron. That's going to be a held ball back to Laurel Highlands. Let's look for Harry Kaufman, the official, to jump up there and knock that out, but I don't think he's going to do it. No, he's not. So, on the held ball, it'll be Laurel Highlands with now 7:40 to go here in the contest. Schwartzweger across to Price. Now driving to the rim and getting it up, but unsuccessful that time was Jenkins. And now we're going to have a foul on Price. So Chloe Price picks up her second, I believe. Just the first team foul. And Yough will have an opportunity here. Stifling defense by the Lady Mustangs. Just nowhere to go for the Cougars. And on top there is number 13, Vey, who checked in and to the rim and fouled. That time was number 12. Good drive there by Dolcarry. She went to the rim, and that foul was called on. Let's see who that one has. That was Price again. 2 quick fouls for Chloe. And Dolcarry gets on the board. Substitutions in for Laurel Highlands. Number 23 is Madison Brooks. Number 24 is Isabella Paskey. And Dolcarry hits them both. So this will be Price. Trying to get to the rim and loses control. Back to Yough. Quickly ahead comes Gates. Guarded there and just loses it out of bounds to Laurel Highlands. This will be Sumter getting it to Price. Price, the freshman guard. Now to Sumter with the left. Can't finish. Wow. It's going to be a jump ball. And back to Yough. So trying to get Sumter on track here. The Lady Mustangs just can't get her to finish one. Gates to Vey. Look for help. That's Broadwater to Gates. She'll take a 3. Off the front of the rim, no good, and it's going to be out of bounds. Stays with Yough. Little tip by the defense that time. Got it out of bounds to Yough. They look for that backdoor cut all the time. Number 10 is Miller. 15 is Broadwater. She'll track that one down between the circles. Vey, backdoor cut, but stolen away that time by Brooks. She'll get it to Price and score it for Chloe Price. Her first 2 of the contest. Gates, handoff to Miller. Miller also a freshman. Try that back door, but it's not open. The Lady Mustangs have slammed that back door shut. Price will stop and pop. Off the rim, no good. Klusak trying to battle for the rebound, and there's going to be a tie up. And that will stay with Laurel Highlands. Richardson will check in for Price. See who wants to take it out for Laurel Highlands. That will be Richardson. Down to 4:20 and running. Thought about the three, but the good drive off rim, off banking, no good. Again, battling for that rebound. It's out of bounds. It's going to be green ball for the Yough Cougars. Gates now. Looks like she has some game, bringing it ahead. This is Miller. Stop. Doesn't want to take the three. Had it opening. To the rim now. That's number 15, Broadwater. Another tie up. That's going to stay with Yough with 3:39 to go. Might be home in time for dinner, Billy. To the rim is nice hook shot there by Gates. Didn't get it to go. Coming out quickly now is Brooks with the left. Scoop and score for Madison Brooks. Gets her two on the board. Vay looks for that back door again. It's knocked out of bounds that time by Richardson. Stays with Yough, and we'll have some more substitutions coming in. Number 42 is Abigail Kosalter. Number 33 is Davelin Kustra. And out of bounds, so it's going to be back to Yough. Little violation there. Good bounce pass in that time, but stolen away again. That was Paschke with the steal. Back comes Yough. This is Pienza. Little walk that time. She's another freshman, so several freshmen on this Yough squad. Looks to improve their fortunes for the future, no doubt. This is Richardson. 2 minutes to go in the game. McClusack over to Price. Price cross-hand dribble to the rim. Got it. Chloe Price with 4. Dole carried to Vay. Trying to get it up to the rim. Wasn't successful. Guarded there by McClusack. And this is Price again. Down the right side. Backdoor cut. Nice pass inside. Left hand good for Isabella Paschke. Her first two. Pienza now. Guarded there by Paschke. Vay tried to get it to the post, and it's going to be a foul on Richardson. So that's her first, team foul number 3 with 1:02 to go as we wind things down here from Laurel Highlands. 66-17. Tried to get it in that time again, knocked away by Richardson with 50 seconds to go. Quickly trying to get the ball in now for Yough is Dolcarry. Richardson with the steal. Ahead to Price. And she finishes at the rim. Chloe Price with 6 fourth quarter points. 23 seconds to go. 3 went on the way, no good. Pienza. 42 is Casalter. Now, quickly down in a lot of contact. Madison Brooks unable to finish, got it thrown out. That's going to be the end of the contest as time runs out. 68-17 is our final. Just 2 points in the quarter for Yough in the last 2 quarters. That was 10 for the Mustangs in the 4th. We'll be back here to finish up with the final statistics here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Here once again from some of our sponsors. Smith Lewis Chess CPAs here in Uniontown. Davis & Davis, attorneys at law. The Sprouse Insurance Group and agent David Hughes. SWGI Specialists, now a part of U.S. Digestive Health. The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns. United Bank. And the Laurel Highlands Girls Basketball Boosters, along with the South Union Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott are proud to bring you the South Union Township Sports Network coverage of the Laurel Highlands Girl Mustang Basketball Squad. Final statistics for Laurel Highlands: 19 in the first, 25 in the second, 14 in the third, and 10 in the fourth for their total of 68. For Yough, 5 in the first, 8 in the second, 2 in the third, 2 in the fourth for their total of 17. For Yough, Fitzgibbons with 2 foul shots had 2. Daisy Miller with 2. Bella Dolcarry, 2 foul shots for her 2. Brooke Kowalski, 3 points, a bucket, and a foul shot. Evelyn Gates with 2. And Haley Bach with 6 for their total of 17. For the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs, Maya Harris with 17. Ayera Jenkins with 20. Righteous Richardson with 2. Taylor Schwartzweger with 6. Chloe Price with 6. Ariana Sumter with 11. Lola McClusack with 2. Madison Brooks with 2. And Isabella Paskey with 2. Tonight's game on the South Union Township Sports Network has been a joint cooperative venture featuring the supervisors, Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, along with Armstrong and Breezeline Cable, and our friends at CUTV, including Gary Smith. Our final score once again, Laurel Highlands 68, Yough 17. For Gary Frankhauser and Billy Dice behind the camera, another South Union Township Sports Network presentation. Good night, everyone.